Decided to jump on the internet to talk about one of my favorite superheroes, Black Panther. Listen, just listen up, hear me out. They are in the works of Black Panther 2. Marvel will have Ryan Coogler as the writer and director. However, there is speculation on the characters who will be introduced in Black Panther 2. Villains and also new superheroes if they want to go that route. The Black Panther comics are very extended. There's many villains and there's a core group of superheroes that band together. So it was announced, Marvel did announce, I believe, at Comic-Con in July, that basically Marvel Phase 5 is set in stone. So Black Panther 2 will be with that phase. I did do a little bit of a discussion about Blade in Phase 4. One of the only films, which was Blade, that I'm excited about in Phase 4. Now, Phase 5 would consist of Black Panther 2. I wanted to jump on the internet and talk about the characters they can explore in Black Panther 2. There are rumored characters that are circling that will be introduced in Black Panther. And I believe they're doing this because they do want to do a franchise of these characters later on. I'm going to talk about characters that I feel should be introduced because they have a strong presence in the comics and their storylines can be redirected or explored more. So I'm just gonna talk about the characters I feel that I want to see in Black Panther, in the Black Panther series of movies. They're not in any particular order. Actually, I will say my favorite for last. But I do love that whole storyline. I love the characters in the storyline, and I feel like they can explore so many other villains and superheroes within the Black Panther franchise. So anyways, not to delay, let's go. First character that I feel they should explore, the White Wolf. Now, if you know a little bit, and like I said, there's been many different varies of writers for these characters. However, if you follow it, the White Wolf is the adopted brother to Black Panther. He is kind of raised and grows up in Wakanda. He's loyal to the military. He's loyal to Wakanda. However, he does have different views on where Wakanda should go. They're kind of stuck in their ancient ways, and he wants to go a different way, or have the future of Wakanda go down a different path. Because of that, obviously, it caused friction within the brotherhood that they have, and it's kind of similar. I would say it's similar to Killmonger, because Killmonger has a family relation to King T'Challa. However, he doesn't have much power in Wakanda, and the White Wolf has a little bit of power because he is loyal to the military and he's lived there for majority of his life, and he is the adopted brother. Now, they do have a complex relationship, like I said, because they're technically relatives. We may not see this, but this is one of the arch villains that I would like they could explore in Black Panther 2. Now, this character I feel like is the most popular villain and has been rumored already to be existing in the Black Panther world. Like, this is a storyline that they plan on going down, and that is Neymar. I believe I'm saying his name right. Neymar is the king of the 7 seas. He is basically Marvel's version of Aquaman. Not to get twisted, Neymar was written before Aquaman in 1939 or something like that. So Neymar was created first. However, it is the Marvel version of Aquaman. He's the king of the seas, 7 seas, and he is he's a ruler and he has to think about his people and his seas. Neymar and King T'Challa have the most in common, considering they have to take care of their people. And apparently they did introduce Neymar in Avengers the Endgame. Did not catch that at all. So that's something that I would have to go back and look at. If you caught that, please comment below and let me know. But apparently he has been introduced, so that's why it is rumored that he will be the next villain for Black Panther 2. And another thing to keep in mind is Neymar and Black Panther have a very long history in the comics. They're kind of friends and foes. Like I said, they are both kings, they're both rulers, and they both are trying to protect their people. In some comics of Neymar and Black Panther, how many times have I said Neymar? Prince, King, Neymar, and Black Panther is, I feel when they're introduced, their battles are on false pretense. Like, Black Panther is coming to see who's abducting his people. He's kind of looking for who has been taking his people and why they're missing. And he goes to this land, and Neymar is also looking for traitors from the Atlantis that have betrayed him. And they kind of run into each other thinking that one or the other is responsible for what's happening within their own unions. They do end up battling, however, they figure out, they can help each other, they can find these people together and ultimately be friends. So they can discover with this character so much more because they have such a long history, and they are friends slash foes because they are both rulers and the number one priority is their people. Let me calm down. Next character, which I would love for them to introduce. However, I don't believe they will because of Lupita's character, Storm. Now, we all know Storm and Black Panther have the hugest romantic relationship in the Marvel world. They get married, the possibility in different universes, I believe they have children. Their wedding is such a huge building up moment. It brings peace. Black Panther and Storm ultimately become like the most powerful superheroes, and also they're bringing two worlds together. X-Men and the whole Avengers crew would ultimately be together, and I just don't see that happening within Marvel. That would be a very exciting and intense character to explore. So Ryan, keep that in mind. And the fourth character that I would like to see, however I don't believe it would happen, is Zinzi. She is a character, and one of the reasons why I don't believe they would explore her is ultimately created by Killmonger, and she has these emotional manipulation powers. She is kind of driven, like she was created by a mass villain, and then she is driven to follow this the leader Tattoo, who is the leader of a rebellion group in Wakanda named the People. So T'Challa describes her powers as bringing out those feelings that people hide deep within, which, because of that power that she can control emotion and manipulate people, there's many different avenues. Like there was no basis saying that she couldn't do the reverse. She couldn't make people be positive or persuade them into doing things that good. So with that character, they can easily turn it into turn her into someone that benefits Black Panther and Wakanda. Anyways, next character that I would love to see in the sequel, even though they're supposed to be dead, is Eric Killmonger. I want him to he brings the humility back into Wakanda, and I would love to see him have some type of vengeance. Even though he's a villain, I know, but still, I would love to see him have some kind of vengeance. With his character, politically, I mean, he had a lot of value and he had a lot of good, and he was trying to just help his people. He just went about it the wrong way. Even though him and Black Panther had opposite philosophies about Wakanda, they still both wanted to see Wakanda and their people prosper. And that brings me to my very last character, I guess, for today, is Madame Slay. Yes, I love Madame Slay. And this is why I would need Eric Killmonger to come back. They would be able to explore Madame Slay with Eric Killmonger alive, because she is his lover and his ally. Now, I know he had a lover in the first movie. However, she wasn't a mutant and she didn't have any powers, and she's not from Wakanda, so that doesn't count. But Madame Slay is sexy, powerful. She kind of has her own thing going on, her own land. She's protecting her leopards. That is kind of her superhero power, is she like control the minds of the leopards or something like that. And she has a battle with Black Panther, and she is kind of a strong opponent for him. He is like, for me, what Catwoman should be. You know, she has heart and she loves her leopards, she loves her land, and she loves her man. However, she will do anything necessary to protect them and avenge them. She is one of the reasons that Killmonger comes back to life. So she can easily be that entryway for Killmonger coming back to life, or coming back into the film. That would give a great vengeance line. Nevertheless, in the comics, her character is based off of Eric Killmonger, but that is easily something they can explore and change. It's also an amazing storyline and relationship between the two. Since they may not go the Storm and Black Panther route, I would love to see some type of romance, and Killmonger and Madame Slay have a strong romance, and it's kind of like fearless and reckless. And I just love what she could bring. So there you have it. Those are the characters that they could easily explore for Black Panther 2. And yeah, I'll give a list right here of all the characters that I say. You can go ahead and look up some comic stories and the comic books that they have for these characters. That's all I'm gonna rant about today. Thanks for watching.
This is not.
Yeah, Madame Slay would slay it.